Real life news.
Hannah Fannin.
Good evening and welcome to Real Life News. My name is Hannah Fannin and I am your chief broadcaster here. So sorry to interrupt Dancing with the Stars tonight. It's very unfortunate, but we do have a very important message to tell you about tonight. We interrupt you to tell you that scientists are now saying this sickness that so many of us have been dealing with lately is an influenza pandemic. Now, it's not the same as COVID, like we have been dealing with for the past 2 years. Many thought that COVID was one of the first pandemics, and they were right. This influenza pandemic is on its way to being confirmed as a pandemic in the United States. 40,000 new cases have been rapidly spreading through the South and here in New Orleans as well. This will be the first influenza pandemic that we have seen since 2009. The unusually wet season that we always joke about with Margaret Orr is what scientists are explaining as the contributing factor to this strange flu that is happening in the summer. Here's what you need to know. Vaccines are usually made quickly, but this has already spread through most of the country. As of now, it has been found in 22 European countries, and I'm just getting reports 2 Asian countries it has been confirmed. They are calling it the jazz flu. Scientists have confirmed that it is type A flu and that animals can be infected as well, and this is probably one of the reasons it has so rapidly spread. It is spread through both direct and indirect contact. You might be familiar with those words when we were talking about COVID. That means that not only can you get it from the air, from breathing it in, but you can also get it from surfaces. Symptoms of this flu include fever, chills, sore throat, painful coughing, headache, fatigue, joint pain, and then sometimes with children, you see nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Now, it is very important and that I make it really clear that in order to stay safe, there's a few measures that you can take, and it is the same as COVID, unfortunately. Washing your hands, which is something that you should be doing anyway, covering your mouth when you sneeze or cough, and wearing your mask. It's very unfortunate that we have to make this announcement today. As you know, COVID-19 has made a real devastation in our lives in the pandemic. So this is not going to be easy. Here at Real Life News, we want to promise you to bring the most recent and serious news in your life. This is not propaganda, it is only the facts. We here, our journalists, pride themselves on being very factual. They're calling this the jazz flu. They think it might have originated in New Orleans, but it has not been confirmed yet, and as Jazz Fest is going on right now, it is an appropriate name. So far, we don't know what the implications of this is going to be. A lockdown might happen, it might not, but this should be taken very seriously. Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Life News. It is always appreciated. We do apologize for interrupting Dancing with the Stars, and we will let you get back to that. We will see you again tonight at our evening broadcast at 10 p.m. Central Time. My name is Hannah Fannin with Real Life News, and I thank you for tuning in.